Welcome to Super Easy Physics and Mathematics, SEPAM. The aim of this YouTube channel is to make the learning of physics and mathematics easy and fun for every student.
Subscribe and we will help you to easily upgrade your performance to an A+.
The duration for the paper 2 is 45 minutes. Question 1. You redraw the picture of a fungus living near some trees. After 3 days, you draw another picture of the same fungus. Look at these two pictures. The picture shows evidence that the fungus is a living organism. What is this evidence? Growth. The number of fungus has increased in size. Reproduction. Fungus has increased in number. Your teachers say that there are more characteristics of living thing. Write 3 other characteristics of living thing: irritability, response to stimulus sensitivity, movement or locomotion, nutrition and feeding. Excretion, respiration. Question 2. Variety of cat belong to the same species. The Siamese cat and the Mars cat. Complete this definition of species. Animals that belong to the same species are able to breed, mate, or reproduce together to produce fertile offspring. Sesame cat and Mars cat show variation within a species. Describe 2 differences in the diagram. Sesame cats have a long tail while Mars cats have no long tail. Sesame cats have smooth fur, sleek fur with no strips on fur. Mars cats have strips on fur. Sesame cats have dark extremity-sized foot, ears, tail, face, with more slender body, while Mars cats have no dark foot with more fatter bodies. Question 3. This question is about different types of chemical reaction. Complete the sentence. Burning fuel in air is called combustion reaction. The reaction between acid and alkaline is called neutralization reaction. Complete the word equation between calcium carbonate and hydrochloric acid. Calcium carbonate, carbon dioxide plus water. Look at the diagram. Question 4. It shows white light being split into different colors. Choose from the list. When white light enters a prism, it is split into 7 different colors. This process is known as dispersion. The different colors are known as a spectrum. So we have red at the top, followed by orange, roast beef, So that is the color spectrum. Question 5. This question is about element, compound, and mixture. Look at the box. They show the particle in some substances. Which box show a mixture of two elements? Two different atoms, the shaded one and the unshaded. Then this one is showing a mixture of compound and elements. A compound is made up of only sodium and chloride. Write down the name of the compound. Then measure the current in different, question 6, measure the current in different electrical circuits. Write down the name of a piece of equipment used to measure the current, the ammeter. May connect an electric circuit with the 1 cell and 2 lamp. The current flowing in the wire, there is a current in circuit. This is series circuit, so the same current flow through all of them. So the current here is the same current here, is the same current here, and the same current here. Current flow in a series circuit is the same. So may connect 3 more circuits using the same size cells and lamp. The reading A4. Here is 1 cell having 0.2. So if you have 2 cells, the current will double. If you have 3 cells, the current is going to triple. Question 7. Shane measured the pulse rate of his friend before and after exercise. All the friends do the same amount and level of exercise. Carlos' pulse rate 74 and pulse rate after exercise 100 and that. Calculate the change in the pulse rate of each friend. So pulse rate after exercise minus pulse rate before exercise. So for Carlos that is 30, for Mike 33, for Oliver 29. Are Shane's results reliable? No. Shane did not repeat his experiment. Shane make this experiment. Mike is the fittest boy in my school. Write down 2 reasons why Shane's statement is not correct. He only tested 3 boys. He has not tested all the boys in the school. Mike has a higher pulse rate at the beginning, at the start, than Oliver. Mike has the highest pulse rate after exercise. Mike have the highest change in pulse rate. Pulse rate and fitness are not necessarily connected. Look at the diagram. It shows solution being mixed in a plastic. The table shows the results of 5 experiments. Temperature before mixing solution, temperature after mixing solution. Which experiment transferred the most thermal heat to the solution? If you look at the temperature difference, plus 11, minus 5, that is an endothermic reaction. 0, no reaction. Plus 17, plus 12. So that is experiment D. Complete the sentence. The reaction in experiment D is an endothermic reaction because there is temperature decrease. Suggest a reason for result in C. No reaction. That's why the temperature remains the same. Or no heat release. No heat is absorbed. Question 9. Priya measures the distance a swimmer moves every 5 seconds. She investigates 2 different swimming styles. She writes her result in a table: butterfly style and backstroke style. One of the results is anomalous. Circle which result in the table. Complete the distance time graph for the butterfly style. Question 10. The diagram shows the heart of a man. The darker gray shading shows oxygenated blood. Use the information each letter with the correct description of the blood vessel. Artery taking the oxygenated blood to the lungs. Vein taking oxygenated blood to the heart. Artery taking oxygenated blood to the body. Vein taking deoxygenated blood to the heart. Question 11. Look at the chemical symbol for 4-metal. Answer the question, which of the method is most reactive? So we look at that. Reaction of the metals with acid, dilute acid. Sodium, calcium and magnesium react strongly with acid to produce hydrogen. Aluminium, zinc and iron react less strongly to give hydrogen. Lead and copper do not react. Silver and gold do not react. So the most reactive here is calcium. Sodium, sodium is higher than calcium. Which of the four does not react with water or dilute acid? Which of the four metals reacts slowly with dilute hydrochloric acid? Zinc. Which of the four metals is the lowest in the activity series? Question 12. Sophia drew two pie charts to show the energy resource used in her country. Describe two other changes in the predicted energy resources used in 2018 to 2040. Decrease in the use of oil. Predict increase in the use of nuclear energy source. Name one renewable energy source. Biomass, solar energy, wind energy, tidal wave, hydroelectricity, geothermal, wave. Suggest why the renewable energy source use is predicted to increase from 2018 to 2040. The world is going to rely more on renewable energy. Renewable energy does not run out of supply. Non-renewable energy can cause environmental pollution. Renewable energy source can cause reduction in climate change. Question 13. Angelique investigates how quickly plants absorb water. She used the stem and the leaf of a plant called celery. She put a stem of celery in a jar of colored plant. After 1 hour, she looked at the celery to see how much colored water it has absorbed. This shows the results. Suggest how Angelique measured the amount of colored water the celery have absorbed. Measure the distance the dye have traveled up the stem. Find the change in mass of the jar and water. Find the change in the mass of the celery. Measure the change in volume of the liquid in the jar. Angelique also investigated the effect of temperature on the absorption of water. State two variables that Angelique controlled in this experiment. amount of light, the light intensity, the wind speed or drought, humidity, size or stick of celery, the starting depth of water, the starting volume of water, the starting amount of water, the dye used, the time celery left in colored water to absorb the water. Question 14. Carlos researched the solubility of different salts. You find this information on the internet. Use the information to answer this question. Write down the name of one insoluble sulfate. So you look at this. Most sulfates are soluble in water except barium sulfate, calcium sulfate, and lead sulfate. So barium sulfate, calcium sulfate, and lead sulfate are insoluble. Look at the chemical formula of a salt. Is the salt soluble? Yes. Explain your answer. All potassium and sodium salts are soluble in water. Potassium salts are soluble in water. Potassium soluble in water. Most chlorides are soluble except silver. Only lead chloride or silver chloride are insoluble in water. We have come to the end of Science Paper 2, April 2021.
Subscribe and we will help you to easily upgrade your performance to an A+.
SEPAM is the solution to better